Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So I have really loved the first 3 episodes of this season so far, so I'm hoping the 4th episode is no different. Let's get into it. Oh, Dean. Is baby gonna have a starring moment? More so than usual, I mean.
Cass is getting better, so there's that. Still wants to fix your...
I'm fine. 100%.
All right. Well, he's not. Still needs more time to heal.
Well, guess we got nothing to do to get better.
I had a feeling he would need a minute.
Well, I mean, if that was the case, I mean, it's then.
Hey, if it works, tell me on the way.
I have a feeling by the end of the episode, it's not going to be thin.
His body was mauled, so they chalked it up to an animal attack, but I'm thinking...
Werewolf.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you're right, that is them.
Yeah. Probably nothing, right?
Probably not. Morgan, here we come. Where's the beer?
Under the smoothies.
Where's the rest of the beer?
Reading up about the other cases in the area that you're headed to. I haven't found anything yet that matches.
Yes, you got one job to do, and that's to heal, you understand?
I can help.
Yeah, of course you can, Cass, but right now is the time for you to focus on getting better.
Oh, he
This is
wants
just
to
a book club,
contribute.
got it, so read a book, watch some Netflix.
What's a Netflix? Just call if you need anything.
Got it, Cass, thanks.
Aw.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He just needs some time, you know? We all do.
Well, that is true.
Mistakes were made.
Oh, my word.
Oh, good morning. That's my brother Dean.
Sorry, Sam, I didn't realize you had company.
Yeah, could you give us a minute?
Have you seen my haircut?
Yeah, I can explain what was going on.
No. Just take it in.
Is this whole episode taking place from the perspective of within the car, within baby?
She was a blackhead!
Man, I needed that.
And hey, look at that, you're finally not a virgin anymore. But you know what, I think it was time. I respect the fact that you wanted to stay true.
Oh,
pure,
goodness.
and waited.
I tried to give her my number. You know what she said?
We got to 9 minutes tomorrow.
Is everything a Bob Seger song to you?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, it's nice knowing you, Piper. You don't ever want something more?
I'm sorry, have you met us? We're batting a whopping 0 in domestic life, man. Goose eggs.
You don't
Well,
ever think about
sure.
something? Not marriage or whatever, but something, with a hunter, somebody who understands the life.
Have you not heard a single word Bob's been singing about? You're tired. I can tell you're exhausted. As you home to back, get some Z's, because, buddy, you earned them. Proud of you.
I would be so okay if this episode was just various scenes of them hanging out in the car. Given the first scene of this episode, I don't think that's how this is going to go, but that would be nice.
What are you listening to?
Your mom used to love this song.
Dad? You okay, pal?
Look a little spooked.
What? What? What?
What is this? Another vision?
I have
Vision, son?
Don't call me that.
What, a father can't call his...
My father is dead.
When has death ever stopped the Winchester?
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know what this
That
is.
is fair.
But
What you said about relationships, wanting something more. I never wanted this for you boys. This life, not really.
we turned out okay.
You did, didn't you? I did my best, anyway. For what it was worth.
This isn't real.
And Bobby played a good part too.
I prayed when I was in that church. And I saw something.
Yeah.
And now, here you are. Whatever you are.
Is it another sign?
What the hell is
vision
this?
thing?
The darkness is coming.
I think we got that.
Only you boys can stop it.
Oh!
Okay, fine.
No pressure.
How?
God helps those who help themselves.
Okay.
Who are you?
Vague yet again.
Welcome to the Winchester Motel. We don't have cable, but we do have room service.
Sam,
You were singing in your sleep.
tell Dean right
Song
away.
Mom loved.
You said when you saw the darkness, you weren't sure whether it was the real thing or a vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been having visions too lately.
Oh my goodness, Sam, I am so proud of you.
More of a dad was in it, but it wasn't dad like the dad that I grew up with. It was dad when he was our age, and I guess it wasn't even really dad. It was someone
Yeah, they couldn't get
pretending to be
Jeffrey
dad.
Dean Morgan.
What makes you say that?
Yeah.
Only you and I can stop it.
Did they happen to give you any helpful tips on how to do that?
He said God helps those who help themselves.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe these
fucking vague.
things are coming from God.
Whoa. Pump the brakes.
19, the first one happened after I prayed.
You prayed. When was this?
Okay,
Back in the hospital.
even more truths. Let's go.
Because I was infected. I was infected. I'm not anymore, and I never went full rabbit.
You got infected and you didn't even tell me.
Dean,
What did you pray about?
I guess I was just looking for answers, you know?
Well, I'm sure whatever's kicking around in your head right now is a side effect from the infection. God helps those who help themselves. God didn't say that. That's not even in the Bible. That's an old proverb that dates way back to Aesop. I read. And more importantly, when was the last time God answered any one of our prayers?
Well, sure.
It's not a vision, Sam. All right, it's just some fever dream.
I do think it's something.
That's all. And as far as Dad goes,
I don't know
I
what,
dream about Dad all the time.
but it's something. Oh,
You do?
Of course I do. He's teaching me how to drive. And I'm not little like I was when he actually taught me how to drive. I'm 16 and he's helping me get my learner's permit. Of course, you're in the back seat just begging to take a turn. You pull up to the house,
oh,
the family house. And I park in the driveway and he looks over and he says, "Perfect landing, son." I have that dream every couple of months. It's kind of comforting, actually.
I always dream about Mom. Usually the same kind of thing, though.
Normal life.
Yeah.
oh.
Come on, how many opportunities has God had to crack this pinata? And I don't see any candy on the floor.
Okay, then maybe it's not God, but
I know what you're trying to do here. You're trying to find some greater meaning to it all, right? Some fate to what went down. But I'm telling you, Sam, the darkness, it's on us. And no one's gonna help us. Certainly not God. So we'll have to figure this thing out,
Yes,
like we always do.
yes. I
But
agree with
until
that.
then, we hunt. This case for starters. Of course, this case is,
which is probably nothing.
yeah, probably nothing.
Oh, it's gonna be something. even though I do believe something is sending these signs, vision, dreams, whatever, they're vague as fuck. So, I mean, how helpful are they really going to be?
So, what, we're gonna, werewolf vampire hybrid?
Say it with me. A whirper.
Werepire.
Come on.
I'm not saying that.
Not a vamp wolf?
I called Cass, told him to look into the lore. What do you got?
There's a motel on Downey that'll give you a good price. And if you're looking for a decent meal, you can't beat Aunt Mel's down by the train station. Parking is a bitch, but it's the best damn steak in the whole state.
Yeah, had me at steak.
Now we're cooking with gas.
I love the style of this episode so much.
The people valet park all the time.
Valet?
Live a little.
Welcome to Aunt Mel's, home of the
Yeah,
most.
listen, Jesse, not a scratch. Okay?
Oh boy, Jesse. Be very careful. Don't speed off like that. Jesse.
Spider caught a fly. That would be.
Oh, Jesse, I don't know that you're gonna make it. Oh my goodness. Jesse has a death wish. Oh my goodness. Or you're playing with fire.
Yes, sir. We're on our way. I'm gonna get fired. No cake. Gotta go. Let's go. Where's my purse? You probably just left it in your car. What? I gotta go. I don't want to get fired.
Strong work, Jesse. Strong work.
I'm mostly confused. I'm not sure how orange correlates with black in a way that's new.
Step away from the Netflix.
Sorry.
It's okay, we've all had a binge. You find anything in the lore?
In the lore, it's referred to as a whisper.
It's lame.
So,
That's
you may want to
lame.
decapitate it just to be sure. They got their nickname from how quiet their attacks are. Because of their stealthiness, they've lived on the fringes for centuries.
Oh
There
no.
were several that were hunted. So, Dean, I don't believe what you're hunting is a whisper.
Oh my goodness! I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Dean, what is that? Dean?
Dean, what is that? Oh! Oh, Dean!
Dean, are you all right? I hear.
Well, I hope that's not
Dean,
Dean's blood. Yeah, okay, good. Good.
Dean.
Baby got all messy.
Turns out I did shoot the deputy.
Is everything?
Deputy was a werepire. It's all right. Silver bullets worked.
No. Dean, listen. Before the timing is off. The next solar eclipse in North America is years away. It can't be it.
Hang on.
Dean, wait.
Castiel! Still on the phone! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Oh! We got the decapitation. Okay.
Scratch that. You gotta cut off their...
Dean, it's not.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that. Give me a sec.
This is so fucking ridiculous. This is so fucking ridiculous. And I love it. I love it. Don't put the head in with the beer. Oh my word.
Smile, asshole. All right, Cass, you there?
Of course, what's going on?
Of course.
Oh, whatever it is, Silver slows it down. I'm sending you a picture right now.
Oh no!
Dean, I got jumped.
You okay? He's in two pieces and still alive. Where are you at now?
I'm Mrs. Markham was knocked out. I carried
He
her to
sure
a house
is.
nearby. Here, I'll text you the address now.
I am obsessed with this episode. Obsessed!
It's a Noxera,
Come again?
a ghoul and vampire-like creature.
A ghoul fire.
Some breeds feed on the flesh of the dead, others feed on the blood and hearts of the living. You need a Sharon's Obel.
Of course. Yeah, in ancient Greece, when a person died, some people believed you had to put an obol or a coin in their mouth so they could use it as currency to be taken across the river to the underworld.
Right, you place a coin in a Noxera's mouth, then sever their head, and that will kill them. And according to the lore, if you kill the Pax Alpha, everyone in turn will revert back to human form.
Awesome. All right, where do we find an obel?
Yeah, but one minted pre-1982. So before 1982, pennies were 95% copper. Since then, they're only copper-plated zinc.
Oh, your nerdiness knows no bounds.
You're welcome.
All right, well, thanks, guys. Good work. Way to come off the bench.
What the heck?
Hey, it's helpful.
Get back to getting better, okay?
Well, yeah, I mean, who carries pennies these days?
I would struggle with trying to find a penny.
Mrs. Markham. It's okay. I'm Dean Winchester. My brother
Where am I?
Sam. You were attacked.
It does
Same
look
here with your
unsettling,
husband.
I will say. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we don't.
I can explain that. Or maybe not. It's like the thing that attacked you, okay? It's a ghoul pyre. The point is...
A ghoul pyre! Do we trust her? I don't trust her. Do we trust her? I don't trust her.
Now I've ruined everything.
Uh-huh.
I put my family at risk. They were right to attack me, but I know how to make it right.
Oh no. Oh no. Dean? Get your guard up. Yeah, see.
Where is it?
This
what
nonsense.
Did you do to make this body? You're gonna tell me why I'm on you!
Oh my word. Wow. Oh! Sam, look alive! Ow! 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 Okay. Ow! Ow! This is insane. Insane! Insane! Oh boy. Oh my goodness, Sam! Oh my word.
You're okay.
Is she sewing the head back on?
Fix it.
Did she sew the head back on?
I know you're a hunter.
Congratulations.
So you killed your husband.
You wouldn't join us. People who don't join are food.
I wonder why.
But everyone deserves a mulligan, don't they? That's all my people were trying to do, Lily. They weren't going to kill you. Hell, I need you. And I need an army. To fight the darkness. Oh, it's coming. For all of us. There's nothing hunters or any human can do about it.
Do you know how to stop it?
I don't think anything can stop it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows how to stop it.
I'm just trying. Well, you slept. I sent him a text message from your phone. Oh, he's heading into a trap right now. You'd make a good soldier, too. But you cut off my head, and I can't stand for that.
Dean's reaction.
Kind of guy.
He's like, well,
Your
yeah.
death won't go. You'll be your brother's first meal.
Okay. Was waiting for Dean to get free here. Oh no, baby. Going through it. Is he gonna find a penny in the Hello Kitty purse? Does she seem like a gal who would have a penny? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Woo! A mess. Oh my goodness. There's a weird, like, claustrophobic feel to this fight scene. I don't know if I love it. There we go. There we go. Oh, decapitation by door. Decapitation by door! Oh my word. Oh my word.
Oh, baby, I'm so sorry.
I know. Baby.
Oh my God, what about my kids? My kids, Eternal, my kids are with the others. Please.
Oh no. Aww. Aww.
Probably nothing, right?
Everybody all right back there?
Yeah. They'll change back. So it was Deputy Dumbass, huh?
Yeah, Deputy Dumbass. You know he was trying to build an army.
Yeah, I know. To fight the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Dean, even the monsters are scared.
You and I, we're gonna end this thing now.
You mind starting tomorrow? Deal.
We'll get Cash to fix you up.
Only if he fixes you up too.
Okay, Mom. Let's go home.
You know what?
Oh.
We are home.
Oh. You got it, love.
There's my girl.
Getting emotional. That was amazing. I loved it. Though this episode definitely had a standalone vibe to it, it just felt so refreshing to watch. It's really, really great because obviously Supernatural has a lot of seasons and has a lot of episodes in each season. And it's really wonderful whenever they can kind of hit us with something new and fresh for just the style of the episode. I just absolutely adored this episode on so many accounts. The first thing, obviously, I loved the style of this all being through Baby's perspective. You know, it's quite interesting to think of the car as a character on the show, but in a lot of ways, Baby really is a significant character on the show. And I really, at the end, I felt like I was getting kind of emotional because, you know, at the end of an episode, as you know, standalone as it may be, and maybe not the biggest fight that Sam and Dean have ever faced, you know, Sam's pretty battered up, Dean's pretty battered up, and Baby's pretty battered up. And it just felt like the three of them as a team, you know, and saying Baby is home and everything like that was just, I was getting emotional there at the end. I was like, oh my goodness. It's like, you know, I don't know. It just was so beautiful to give, you know, Baby this sort of shining moment. And Supernatural is a show that can definitely do that, and dedicate an episode to this. And I have a feeling this might be one of my favorite episodes of this season. Might be too early to call, but I just loved the perspective of it all. I loved that everything was, every scene was either, in, or I guess kind of like around the car in some regards. And there were just a lot of really stellar moments here. I feel like right after I'm done recording this, I'm going to rewatch that Castiel call scene. I just adored that scene. It was funny. It was gruesome. It was quirky. It had so much personality. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was ridiculous. I mean, there's so much about this episode that was ridiculous, and I loved it. I really, really did. And they were able to have, let's say, a relatively simple plot line, because the case, so to speak, was not the shining part of this episode. It was kind of everything else. And I adored that scene so much. It was so funny, and they knocked that out of the park. Really, really, really. And the other scene that I think just completely stood out to me, and there were a few, but was the scene where Sam wakes up from his vision sign dream thing, and just being honest right off the bat, and I'm not gonna harp on it. I'm sure you guys are absolutely sick of me talking about, I want the brothers to be honest with each other and blah, blah, blah. I know. Broken record over here, I get it. But it was just so refreshing to see Sam wake up and be like, Dean, you know what just happened to me? And whether or not Dean believes him, at least Dean right now, or not, I'm sure he believes that Sam had this dream, meaning whether or not Dean believes that it's a sign from something or whatever, Dean has the information. He has the information. And then Sam went on to talk about him being infected and all of that. Okay. Thank you. Let's stay on the same page as much as we can. And then just them sort of opening up about, kind of envisioning or having these dreams or visions, or, meaning having these dreams, but sort of envisioning their lives normally, like a normal family, and what that would be like. And it was just so beautiful to see. Such a nice bonding moment. I really would have been okay if every single moment of this episode was just them sort of bonding on this road trip. And I loved that they showed a little bit more. We got a better look into what their lives are really like on the road. Just stopping at the roadhouse, and the talks about I don't know, just literally anything, them singing along together, which that scene might not so much be in the reaction, given the copyrighted music and all that, but them singing along to the music and everything like that. And it was just really lovely. It felt refreshing, and I adored it. We kind of took a step back. There was mention of the darkness, obviously, and it is a bit concerning. Let me just say, it is a bit concerning that, everybody's trying to prepare for the darkness. That doesn't sound good and doesn't bode well and all of that. But we kind of took a step back from that for a hot second for this episode, and I adored it. And in regards, do I think somebody is sending these signs or visions or whatever to Sam? Yes. Do I think it's necessarily somebody good? I don't know. And I'm a little worried about that. I'm a little worried that it might be somebody that shouldn't be trusted. Just like the darkness shouldn't be trusted. Listen, there's a lot of not trusting individuals in this universe. So I'm skeptical. But I'm quite curious. I would like the darkness to not be so vague. I would like these visions to not be so vague. But I've accepted my fate that everything's going to be vague for a hot second. I'm pretty sure. But I loved the episode so much. It was just such a beautiful focus on the brothers and baby, and I adored it. I thought it was really fun. And honestly, like, some scenes were pretty, like that, the last kind of fight scene just felt so claustrophobic in the car and everything, and there was kind of a gruesome ruthlessness to it too that I quite enjoyed. But yeah, I thought it was great, and I have loved every episode this season so far. And this one exceeded expectations. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.